Good morning. I'm giving the reflection for 18th of May, and yes, hopefully the governor will give the permission to reopen our churches and the places, our towns and everything would be normal. On this day, we hear the Acts of the Apostles, the first reading, how Paul is full of enthusiasm and zeal, willing to evangelize the people, especially the first European church. And the role of the woman, we see Lydia, who is the person who was full of Holy Spirit and worshiping God, and she's willing to welcome Paul in the first reading. Welcome, and she says, "Come and stay in our houses." So that is the hospitality of Lydia, the role of the women in the first church, the Church of Europe, European church. So there is a mutual dependency, mutual love, mutual worship, together helping one another to come in Christianity. That is the first reading we hear. In the second reading, the Gospel, we hear the power of the Holy Spirit. That in the church, always there are so many beautiful people that has been created by the Holy Spirit. There are people who are full of love and enthusiasm and zeal. There are so many saints like magnets. They are gems of the church. No matter what happens to the church, sometimes it takes time for people to understand what it is, but it is always attractive, like a gem or like magnets. It attracts the people, and that is what we see, the witness of the truth, the power of the Holy Spirit in the church. And that is what we hear, that in the Gospel, St. John's Gospel is inviting us to reflect the power of the Holy Spirit, to give witness to the truth. That is amazing. I have experienced in my life here in America and also in India that there are so many beautiful people who have given the great example of witness of the faith life. I have been given chance to go to different places, even preaching in many places, and yes, you will see the people full of love and enthusiasm, the hospitality, kindness, humility, and everything. And the fruits of the Holy Spirit is self-evident in their lives. I have visited many houses, many families, many parishioners, many parents, and it is amazing. They are like magnets of the church. They are the people who give witness of our faith, who are guided by the Holy Spirit. Sometimes it is not easy to comprehend the power of the Holy Spirit, how it works in our lives, but always we have the great courage, have the inspiration from these people who will be giving the witness of the truth, the power of the Holy Spirit in the church. And no matter what happens, there are so many sinners as well in the church. But yes, there are beautiful people who have given us the great example. So today, we think about that hospitality and think about that how the power of the Holy Spirit works in our hearts and minds. Let us hear the power of the Holy Spirit. Let it be in our hearts. Amen.